Yeah, hey guys, this is Ian, and it is, what is today? Today is Saturday, and it's November 4th. So I wanted to show you an email that I got a little bit earlier today that just drives me batty. And I think, and this is for those of you in the platform author marketing challenge. So one of the things that I think we all need to be mindful of is the amount of just nonsense that gets data dumped into our streams, be it our social streams, be it our email boxes. Um, just the silliness is really everywhere, and it comes at moments from very surprising places. So let me share with you something that I got that I responded to. Actually, I'm curious what people think about this. I got this email this morning from THINKIFIC, as you can see, Colin at THINKIFIC, about an hour ago. And THINKIFIC, for those of you who don't know, and this is one of the teaching platforms that I've recommended or included in some various content marketing resources, because people are teaching courses. There's only X amount of options, and Thinkific is one of the options. So here are these guys sending an email this morning. This is, again, from either the founder or one of the lead people at Thinkific. Hey there, I've been doing some research around online course success and stumbled upon a sobering fact. Well, guess what? If you're stumbling on a sobering fact by dint of doing keyword research or research in general around online courses, and you own or run an online course platform, that's pretty shocking to me. I mean, shouldn't you would imagine that you ought not be doing research around online course success if you own a platform or run a platform or manage a platform. And then online courses aren't selling the way they used to. And then 97% of people who buy an info product will never complete it. Well, that may be true, but that's more an issue with the platform, and it's a matter of the content and the platform. But you should be solving that problem from a platform basis. How can you accentuate, improve, and optimize the content delivery system so that people who are buying courses on your platform are more engaged and more inspired and more likely enthusiastic to finish a course? Instead, this email is like promoting one of their other like guru clients, right? Our good friend Marissa, whatever her last name is, I've seen this girl's ads on Facebook. Fine, she's selling a how to improve people's experience with your course's course. All right. And she calls it an experience, blah, 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 and here she's making all this money. And it's just, and that's not even the best part. What excites me even more is the impact that it's all just bullshit. And that is so aggravating to me. Like, here you actually have a course platform, which is peddling a guru product. There's nothing here that indicates that it's an affiliate link. If I clicked on this, so it takes you to a page on her site where you can opt in for her list and get this free report, which, of course, as we all know, is just going to further deep dive you into the experience, no pun intended, of her experience-based courses. And this is just a perfect example of what is wrong with this industry. You just have, when you get to the point where the actual proprietors who are behind these platforms are peddling the same sort of like nuisance nonsense to those of us who are using the platform. I mean, so essentially these guys are telling us that people aren't finishing courses, and that's a real problem in the industry, and that they stumbled upon this fact, rather than being just upstream of this on a day-by-day basis by dint of running a teaching platform. This guy Colin, whatever his name is telling us that he stumbled upon that, and that just coincidentally, one of their teachers has a course that now this is going out to XYZ amount of tens of thousands of people promoting her course. And she's making, whatever she's making every XYZ amount of months. And now, of course, a bunch of gullible people are going to sign up for this, and she's going to make that much more. So I actually sent a response to this, to be honest with you. So it says, hey, Colin, just a quick note to say this is really spam and small-minded silliness that reveals a lot about Thinkific's core ideas and ethos, blah, 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 blah. You are essentially list building for one of your clients and guru peddling and, all this other stuff. And I think that's really important, that people start to push back on being victimized by this sort of infomercial-esque style email marketing. And I say that because it's now coming from the very people who are supposed to be protecting you, or us, or all of us, or supposed to be honest and open and transparent. And they know, Colin at Thinkific knows in his blood and in his bones, that if there is anything to be gained from this, well, then share it with your community. You don't have to push people to opt in to a course that one of your teachers is selling. I mean, if there's something viable, valuable, something that I need to know, share it with me. You own this platform. That's what you should be baking in to the process and to your teaching technology, not pushing some course so that one of your star pupils can just sell more stuff and make more money because you're promoting her content to your community. And again, I would say, picture if Jeff Bezos sent an email like this, instead of saying, hey, here are 6 books that people are buying or liking or we recommend. Picture if you got an email from Amazon that was so unabashedly, nakedly, guru peddling, or, just promoting a piece of content that they knew was not going to really impact people's lives in the way that it promised. Because I can promise you, and everyone knows, that whatever this is in this course, it ain't going to make that much of a difference to that many people. It's just not the way these courses are designed to work. So again, I'm disappointed in this, and I think this is worth noting, as I've done here. And I think that that all of us need to really push back on this sort of approach to online marketing. I think until that happens, we're going to be in this endless loop of silliness and spamminess and small-minded gimmickry that ultimately hurts us all. All right, so those are just some parenthetical or thoughts to this email and my own rambling kind of response here. And, I'd be curious to know what other people think. All right, I hope this made you think, or if not, at least maybe some of you share, my feelings above. Okay, thanks very much.